tell in this picture, there is a student sleeping in class, and I'm almost 100% sure that all of y'all know about this. Either you have slept in class or you've seen several different people sleep in class before. I used to be really bad about this. It used to be almost impossible for me to stay awake for a full class period. So throughout this past year, I've conducted research and practiced several methods to help me gain healthy sleeping habits. And sleep deprivation, which is the lack of sleep, has become way too common for college students, but I know a couple of simple methods to solve this problem. Let's first take a look at sleep deprivation among college students. Sleep management is a common problem among college students. According to a study conducted by psychologist Leanne Fourcourt, she studied more than 300 college students, anywhere from freshmen to graduate students, and she discovered that 1 out of 3 students take more than 30 minutes to go to sleep, and 43% wake up more than once each night. And that means that approximately 8 people in our class have unhealthy sleeping habits. And sleep deprivation affects us in many ways. For the most part, it affects us in our classes. It's hard to focus and perform well in the classroom whenever you are tired, and it affects your driving. There's been people who have died because they fell asleep driving at the wheel. I personally have a friend that died from driving off the road after falling asleep. And also, it can cause depression or behavioral problems. And sleep is needed to rejuvenate the brain. Without your brain, everything's just so much slower. Your speech becomes slower. You have more monotone voice. You're more likely to stutter and use non-creative words and repetitive word choice. And in the long term, it's very rare, but you could possibly die from having unhealthy sleeping habits. And every day there seems to be twice as much work and half as much time to do it. And because we all have school, work, athletics, or other extracurricular activities. Now that we understand the magnitude of the problem, let's turn to what we can do to improve our sleep management. First of all, you can keep a regular sleep schedule. Try to go to sleep at around the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning. And if you ever get out of your routine for some reason, like studying too late or something, then take small 30-minute to 1-hour naps early in the day. Also, naturally regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Your sleep-wake cycle is regulated by melatonin, which is controlled by light. And so during the day, try to get outside and be in the light more. And then whenever you go to sleep, you want to boost your production of melatonin by sleeping in pure dark. Try not to have your TV on or anything, and reduce the amount of light. Also, you need to create a relaxing bedtime routine and keep your room cool and have the noise down, so don't have your TV blaring or anything when you go to sleep. And make sure you have a comfortable bed that doesn't strain your back or neck, because that also affects your sleeping. Also, it's important to eat right and get regular exercise. Stay away from big meals at nighttime, and avoid drinking too many liquids in the evening, and cut down on your caffeine. And also, exercise regularly so that you get more tired, so it's easier for you to fall asleep late at night. Now that we've seen the solution, let's see how much of a difference it can make. Gaining healthy sleeping habits will enhance performance in class, which is very important to all of us college students, as how we perform in class determines our success in the future. And also, it helps with your driving. You'll be able to focus more, and also you'll just be in happier moods and have positive behavior, and you'll just be a fun person to be around. Now that you know what sleep management can do for you, I want you to put these healthy sleeping habits into practice. Basically, it's all put upon you. You can't have anybody else telling you to sleep well or use these methods that I've told you about. And set reminders on your smartphones or so that you'll remember to go to bed on time, and also set an alarm to wake up at the same time every morning. And also, whenever you go home, you can set your AC to 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit so you sleep well, or put a fan by your bed so you're cool at night. And also try to not eat anything heavy past 7 p.m. every night. And if you do get hungry after 7, then you can eat like banana or yogurt or whole grain cereal just to help. And that's also good for your well-being, not just your sleep. And set up 3 to 4 days a week to exercise, because that's also good for you, not just for your sleep. And when you're scrambling to meet the demands of modern life, cutting back on sleep seems like to be your only answer. The truth is, you cannot afford to. Using healthy sleeping habits will lead to an easier road to success.